all of us in here has experienced in some way or another times in where we asked God to make a way, but it seems as though God got in the way. It appears that this God who says, I know the plans he has for me, plans to prosper me and not to harm me, is stopping me from what I want to do. I mean, I know David says that the Lord is my shepherd and I shall not want, but there are some moments in our lives where we just want God to get on our program, for God to get on our agenda. It seems as though the life we've been working hard at has taken an unexpected turn. A curveball has been thrown at us. A pandemic has been forced at us. And I'm trying to make sense of what are you doing up there, God, because you seem to always be getting in the way of me. But before I go any further this morning, I need to pull over right here and tell somebody that your ways are not always God's ways. And the Lord sometimes has to allow a speed bump or a roadblock to help put us back in the right direction. Because let's be real, the ways in which we want to go and the things in which we want to do are not always good for us or are dangerous for us. And God has to pull us back. God has to reel us back. God has to turn us where he wants us to be. Every now and again, the Lord will call us to pivot. You and I during this pandemic has had to learn how to pivot, how to maneuver, how to move, how to make a way. Literally, God has had us like basketball players on a court with one foot down and moving around until we line up perfectly with God's goal and with God's will and with God's way. And sometimes we are forced to the moment of pivot. Sometimes we are so stubborn in our ways and our plans that God literally has to drag us to where he wants us to be.